Hello Monster Jam fans, and welcome back to another Monster Jam OCD video. Today we're going to revisit the Mix 1 assortment of Spin Master 1/64 scale diecast Monster Jam trucks. Well, welcome back everyone. Today is quite a special video. A lot of people wanted me to make a video looking at the different variations of Mix 1 of Spin Master 1/64 scales, and it's actually pretty cool. So if you look at these here, you'll notice some differences in production, and these differences in castings and colors and rims and all this stuff came from different revisions that were taking place during the production process. And it's actually pretty cool because you actually get to see the stages of production as they came through into their final product for some of these trucks. And these first three that I'm going to look at today, and I'll look at the others in a separate video because I haven't found them all yet. I'm going to look at the Gravedigger, Max D, and El Toro Loco #1. There's actually two of them. And I'm going to compare them to the final products, which are called, I call them the revised products by Spin Master. So this is the Gravedigger, and we'll start with it today. So we're going to open it up. Let's check it out. Alright, so here's the first one out of the box. It is the Gravedigger with gray rims, and what people have told me, what I'm going to call it now, is which would be the incorrect decal placement. So many people in the community actually wanted Spin Master to correct the decals before they released the final products, and of course, these being the unrevised products that did still get out to the public, this was corrected on the final version. So the green rimmed edition, as we're calling the finalized revised variant, this is the corrected decal placement. So you can see it goes to the end of the body, unlike the gray rimmed one, which actually goes to the almost the end, but just falls short of it. And you can see, of course, the difference in the rim color there. What a beautiful difference. I think the gray ones look really good on it too. I think the green kind of takes away from the entire body because you kind of have a lot of green going on here, but the gray rims definitely help it balance out. So hopefully maybe we'll see a gray rimmed one return in the future. I have no confirmation of that, but that would be pretty cool to see that. But the gray rimmed one definitely really does really well, I think, in terms of balance and stuff. This is a really cool piece. And we have seen a few other uncorrected decal and corrected decal versions of Gravedigger. So here's the corrected Gravedigger with the truck chrome rims. This came with the green rimmed Wildflower, and we also have the one that came with the pink rimmed Wildflower. So you can see there it does have the incorrect decal variation there, so you can see it doesn't reach the end. So those are those two, those match up there, and the finalized revised variants right here. And also I want to make a note because people might ask me, the employee exclusive 1 of 1000 does have the incorrect decal placement. So that's a cool little thing. I guess they were probably produced before the finalized edition was made up because they had to be done by the time that these were released. So that's that one. But these are the public releases here, and these are the incorrected ones, and then we have the corrected ones. So let's take a look at Max D now. A very popular piece. I've seen it all over the place. I've seen very little of the orange ones, actually, surprisingly, the orange rimmed Max Ds. But here's the back of the box. It is a legacy truck, and here we go. Alright, so Max D, here it is out of the box. You can see a few things here, and I want to note them first. On the finalized variation, the revised variant, they actually added something that would make this truck inaccurate, which they originally had it with flat side panels where it should be printed on spikes, but they actually added the spikes onto the side panels and underneath the wing on the finalized version. So that's a thing that actually they made inaccurate, surprisingly, but this one definitely models the real truck a little better. If it only had printed spikes, then it would have really matched it up perfectly, but I don't think I mind the 3D spikes that much. It doesn't really matter to me. At least they're there, but it would have been pretty cool to see this body with the printed on spikes because that would be accurate. Besides that, this truck has a few other inaccuracies to it, and they actually corrected a lot of them, which is good. This has a darker gray here on the side panel, so this entire side door, you can see this dark gray, was lightened up here on the final one. And they took off this black interior of this panel here and made it gray. Same with the front wings part here, so you can see it does have black on the original. One thing they also removed or lightened up on the final version, which is an inaccuracy thing on the new one, is actually they removed a lot of the scratching. So on the new one, it's really light. You can't really see it that much. It might just be how this decal was printed, but I'm pretty sure I saw the other ones, that other people's orange rim ones have pretty light scratches here. The real truck does have a lot of scratching, so that's pretty accurate, the older one. And you can see the Monster Jam logo has been changed to be the actual Monster Jam logo instead of this kind of black silver one. And here's the front. You can tell these spikes, again, they have a lot of scratches on them. That's how it should be. This one's a little darker on the front here, but it should have a really heavy scratching on the front. And there's the headlights in the front here. They do have the spikes on the front. They don't have them on the sides, but they have them on the front, which is accurate. That's pretty cool. That's something that the previous company did not have. And also they both come down to the front here, the whole flame thing. So very good casting. Nothing to complain about, really. I really think this one actually looked much nicer, in my opinion, besides the black panels and stuff. This entire thing almost was perfect. And here's the gray rims, of course. That's another difference. Usually people just call it the gray rimmed Max D, but they don't really notice that these are missing. So you can see it there. And the playset edition, surprisingly, also has that old tooling with the no spikes. But it does have the updated Monster Jam logo and in the back as well. And the scratches are kind of light again. This is kind of the version between the two. So this one came first, and then this one was produced, and then I'm assuming this one was produced after all of them. But it's still pretty cool. There's the Mud Treads Gray Rimmed Max D, and here's just the normal Gray Rimmed Max D that people have been seeing around stores. So pretty awesome. I prefer the, actually I would prefer the Gray Rimmed one with the corrections on the orange rims. But the orange rim one's still pretty cool. I'm very happy that we finally got a Max D with orange rims. I've been waiting for that forever, and that's really something I wanted to see, so that's pretty cool. The more interesting one, because it is a pretty cool little piece here, the El Toro Loco with the eyebrows, as people call it. This is what it's known by, the eyebrowed El Toro Loco. But there's actually two versions of this unrevised product, and I'll show you both of them eventually in the future. For today, I have the, what we call the ribbed nose. It does have a little bit of texture on the nose, and I'll show it to you right now, so let's open it up. And here it is out of the box, the El Toro Loco with eyebrows. This is the version that has the textured nose. So you can see these three ribs on the nose right here. Let me zoom in here so you can see them. Those three textured ribs right here, that's what we call the textured nose El Toro Loco variation. And yes, it does have eyebrows on it. So this was the original first ever edition of El Toro Loco that they did before they revised it. And then they released this finalized version. I don't have the smooth nose to show you here today, but I do have this smooth nose final edition. So you got the orange rims on the final product, and you got the, of course, smooth nose right there. You can see it, pretty cool. And of course the eyebrows and hair between the eyebrows has been removed. And a lot of differences on the side panels as well. You can see this one does have a lot of outlining on these flames, so you can see the maroon outlining, and also this random little flame right there has been removed from the final edition right there. And also the flames do not reach the mouth on either edition, so the smooth nose and the textured nose ones with eyebrows do not have flames up to the mouth. The Monster Jam logo has been fixed to be the newer one right there, and you can see the side panel with the El Toro Loco logo. And here's something on the tailgate that's really noticeable. The El Toro Loco logo has been moved up or down on the final version, up on the original and down on the final, and the MonsterJam.com logo has finally been added onto this truck, and also Zombie, which is pretty cool because I really missed that being on these trucks. And you can see the outline flames again on the back. And same thing on this side, just the same corrections that they made, the incorrections on this one, of course. And there's the eyebrows. So you can see the gray rims as well. That's a difference. They added the orange ones last minute. I think the orange ones are much better. The gray ones are also pretty cool for the international tour. I think it might have run that in the international tour, I'm not sure. But this one's definitely cool. It's cool to see two different versions. And also, variation collectors are going to love this stuff because, like me, I love collecting variations. It gives you something to go hunt for. And definitely people are hunting for these all over the place. You have 3 different El Toro logos to look for, 2 Max Ds, 2 Gravediggers, and of course all the double packs. A couple of them have variations, and also the other variations, which I will look at in the next video, which include but are not limited to the Pirate's Curse, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, and also I will be looking at the Megalodon, which I believe this might be the final version, but we'll take a look at that and speak about that later on. So I do have a few other variations like the Bounty Hunter with phone number, the Pirate's Curse with red rims, which is the final product, and also the El Toro Loco with the smooth nose and eyebrows. So we'll look at all those other ones in the future, but thank you guys for watching for now. I want to note before I end this video that there is a Spin Master Monster Jam wiki that I made with Mike Bev. We will be keeping that thing up to date as much as we can because a lot of people wanted us to have a place where all the variations could be listed, all the new mixes, what's in the mixes, and all that stuff. So the Spin Master Monster Jam wiki will be linked below. Check it out. It has everything up to date up to the Fire and Ice singles mix 1 and also mix 2 of both the doubles and the singles. So we will be seeing some stuff hopefully coming out soon from Spin Master that I will be reviewing. I'm not sure when I'll get my next product review stuff in, but hopefully we'll see it soon by the end of the month. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. This is Ryan or Monster Jam OCD, signing out.